You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your team's levels got changed to get mouth.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Minneapolis. To return, it's Brandon Powell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Second down and 8. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Third down and 9. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They go right back to Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Indianapolis. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, Richardson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Oh, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. His kick is good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. This one runs out of steam. Off. And comes back. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Tony, the man in motion. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter.
Vikings nothing.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That pass caught right side by Tony. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. So that'll bring up 4th down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Brandon Powell returns for the Vikings. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Richardson. Got a man downfield. It's Tony. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Nice play here by Adonai Mitchell. And, Mike, it's so important to understand in today's NFL, and teams continue to get better and better at it, the notion that if you want to score points in the passing game, it has to be a direct correlation to your ability to generate explosive plays downfield. And with Mitchell, it's a big reason why the Colts targeted him in this past year's draft. He is explosive. He can get downfield. He adjusts and tracks the ball very well. And then ultimately, you're not always going to be open. So if that's tight coverage, can you go up and compete for the ball? He checks all those boxes, and he's going to be a big weapon in this Indianapolis Colts offense.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Richardson to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Second and 11. Here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll look deep for Pittman. And this will be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. Oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 25
A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver.
That is caught. What a throw. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings move out to a 7-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. On play action, here's McCarthy. They're called in at the 2. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Colts have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. What a terrible moment for the offense. You're in the red zone, driving for a score, and Greg, instead it goes back the other way for a touchdown.
Yeah, and every defensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they preach 2 things in the red zone. They preach field goals and takeaways. In this case, they get the latter, and not only do they force the takeaway, he's able to return it the entire length of the field and take it for 6.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Howell now to bring it back. Whoa. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
A second down throw for Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Howell now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He's going to keep it himself. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll run it here with Jones. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Richardson to throw it here on first down. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Quick throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the give, this is Taylor. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Now a handoff, Jones. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's hot. It's Powell. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. Throwing again is McCarthy. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. On second down, here's McCarthy. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And now it's fourth and goal.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. The motion man here is Mitchell. Richardson operating from the pistol. Now a loose football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Oh, yeah. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down. To throw, it's Richardson. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. They'll motion over Pierce. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. Now Richardson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. So wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Penny Moore.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Powell now to bring it back. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. He'll look deep for Pittman. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a first down. So a win here for the Vikings. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.